Hello, and welcome to this first session of the new Open SAP course about the journey to the cloud for our SAP HCM on-premise customers. My name is Wim Valstar, and together with a team of excellent subject matter experts for the next couple of weeks, we will take you on a tour along what's new and happening in this space. We will also address topics that were part of the previous Open SAP course, but of course, with updates and reflecting the newest and the latest insights. So, let's get started. I don't think it needs much of an explanation, but we've seen a lot of changes around us happening in the last couple of years, and things have certainly been accelerated by the pandemic. These changes are all drivers for transformation within our customers' organizations. There's a lot of economical change going on, and just think of the implications for the customers of our customers caused by the recession, the inflation, interruption of supply chains, etc., etc. On top of that, the change to the climate and our environment has put sustainability on the forefront of doing business. Technological disruptions are going on at an incredible pace, and after the pandemic, we've come into a new normal state of how we're doing business, how people are working, and how people are actually using a hybrid working environment to create the business for our customers that they need. And because of it, new solutions and customer expectations are coming up almost on a daily basis, and globalization and digitalization play a big part in an increased competition in a global arena. And you might think, yes, I know that impacts HR and the way we work, but to set the context of the journey to the cloud, I think it's also good to understand and realize that SAP helps customers run at their best for the entire organization by providing enterprise resource planning software, also known as ERP. So, the SAP portfolio is much broader than just human capital management software. And that notion plays an important role for the context of where HR is and what the strategy is about. SAP is helping our customers with the tools and the means to become an intelligent enterprise, combining all elements of the SAP portfolio, and SAP SuccessFactors and SAP S/4HANA are at the foundation of that intelligent enterprise, enabling our customers that are looking to optimize their business performance in the primary business processes of their industries and be agile and able to adapt to changing market conditions. Our customers need to have technology that actually supports them in the rapidly changing environments and business models, and that can scale and adapt easily, that are robust and flexible at the same time, and then the old monolithic ERP systems architecture is not the best way forward. And therefore, SAP strategically is moving towards a cloud modular architecture in which customers can compose the solution that fits them best and can start everywhere and go anywhere by getting the right modules for their needs in their solution. Now, if customers are looking for solutions to face the challenges and the changing environmental changes, and they want to innovate or maybe even be a disruptor in their own industry, S/4HANA is the ERP foundation for that need. From an ERP point of view, this is, the broadest solution in the market, covering all businesses within their own organization, getting real-time intelligence and data and automations in, and utilizing industry best practices whilst making sure that security and compliance are met on a global basis. And as you see in the picture, the SAP product strategy is moving away from providing our customers with this heavy, complex and highly customized monolithic ERP architecture. And we're moving towards providing ERP in the cloud with a modular architecture that is more agile and flexible, just what our customers need. Now, in this modular setup for ERP in the cloud, you can also clearly see that SuccessFactors, as the line of business solution for HR, has a very, very prominent role to play. And being part of that modular cloud ERP strategic direction on the one hand is important, but I also think that more importantly, maybe even, is to power the digitalization for our customers' organizations. You need SuccessFactors in a solution, because there is no digital transformation without a people transformation. And that is why moving from a transactional on-premise human capital management system to SuccessFactors is so important. And with the previous in mind, as SAP, we do realize that every customer has a different starting point in their journey to the cloud for ERP. In order to help our ERP customers on their journey to the cloud, we provide various deployment options for ERP as a result. And on the back of that, this also presents possibilities and options for our HCM on-premise customers. But the fact that it's technically possible doesn't mean that that is the way to go. The customer use case has to be taken into account, and that's very important if you want to consider the different options. But make no mistake, whatever our customer's starting point will be, the targeted end state will always be SuccessFactors. For most of our customers, that will be possible in one step in the journey. But for others, that might be a little bit different. Only if a customer needs to move ERP to a private cloud infrastructure, then there's the option to move HCM, human capital management, with it and not obstruct the bigger strategic ERP objectives of their organization. That would only mean that the journey to SuccessFactors takes multiple steps instead of one to actually get there. And if our customers are in a very specific industry that doesn't allow cloud infrastructure, like some defense or public sector organizations, then a move to the cloud might not be possible in the very near future, and therefore SAP still provides an on-premise option. But the most important thing is that SAP leaves no customer behind on that journey to the cloud, however long it takes. So customers that want HR to play a role in their digital transformation, they look at SuccessFactors as the go-to solution. It delivers the greatest customer benefits and value, the lowest total cost of ownership, and the most extensive functional scope to cover their needs. Customers that need to evolve their HCM system because it's part of a larger ERP move to cloud infrastructure, they can do that. But note that this will not bring any transformational capabilities to their HR environment. So that's an important thing to remember. Plus, the scope in a private cloud deployment option is limited. It's limited to core HR, payroll, and time management. For anything regarding talent management, still a SuccessFactors solution is required. And for those customers that really don't have another option and want to maintain an in-house infrastructure, they can retain their on-premise HCM system to meet industry and country-specific regulatory requirements, but only in those cases. And that's also reflected in the way SAP invests in our HR portfolio. We roughly invest 25 times more in SAP SuccessFactors than we do in SAP HCM in the on-premise solution. All innovation in human experience management takes place in SuccessFactors. The investment in the on-premise solutions are mainly focused on supporting the continuity of core HR and payroll processes. And for that, we need some selective enhancements. But why are we doing that? Why are we as SAP invested in SuccessFactors? Well, because public cloud allows us, as well as our customers, to respond quickly to the changing market conditions and the employee expectations that come with it. We see, for example, that learning, digital workplace, and the employee experience continue to be top priorities for organizations. And interestingly, these are not just priorities for the HR department alone. Nowadays, these are also top priorities for CEOs and CFOs as well, as they realize that these are needed to make their organization thrive and survive in today's economy. So, moving to the SuccessFactors cloud is not just a move from your on-premise HCM system to the public cloud or SuccessFactors solutions. No, it's a way to stay competitive in this ever-changing world. It allows organizations to get rid of expensive infrastructure, disruptive updates, and it removes complexity that gets in the way of properly executing on the strategy of our customers' organization. And it allows them to get innovations when the market calls for it, instead of long rollout times for new functionality and high costs of doing so. So moving to SuccessFactors allows our customers to optimize operations, reduce total cost of ownership, and support a great employee experience with simplifications and ease of use. And it allows to improve the impact of the workforce on top line and bottom line of our customers' organizations. And I think that's very good. Well, that's important to keep in mind. So, to summarize, moving to the cloud is about staying competitive in a world that is ever changing. SAP has set its goal to leave no customer behind, and therefore we provide possibilities for our customers to take that journey to the cloud depending on their starting point, ERP move, and or industry constraints. But make no mistake, the journey to the cloud leads to SAP SuccessFactors. But what will that journey look like? We hope to provide you insights in tools, approaches, and services in the next couple of weeks. Thank you for attending this first session of the Open SAP course. The topics we will address will go into more detail over the course of the coming weeks, and I hope you will enjoy these next sessions and that the knowledge will help you map out your journey. Thank you.